Flat bench press is called the king of chest exercises, but the truth is very different. Look around any gym, the guys pressing the heaviest weights often still don't have an impressive chest. And honestly, flat bench press might be the exact reason your chest growth has stalled. Today, a tiny 15-degree change could give you more chest growth in 8 weeks than an entire year of flat benching ever did. Drop the ego, and understand how real chest growth actually works. First, we need to understand basic anatomy. The biggest problem with the flat bench press is that your arms can't move past the midline of your body. That means you miss the peak contraction that truly stimulates muscle growth. In reality, you're only doing half the movement, while your front delts and triceps push the weight from point A to point B. And this is where the trap of ego lifting begins. The special thing about the flat barbell bench press is that it allows you to lift the most weight possible. Because of the shorter range of motion and the help from other muscle groups, you can load up the bar with tons of plates and feel powerful. But lifting heavy weights and properly stimulating muscle fibers are two completely different things. For many people, the heavier the weight gets, the less the chest actually works. Your body is not a muscle-building machine. It's a survival machine. When a heavy bar is sitting over your chest, your brain only cares about one thing. Don't get crushed. So your body naturally recruits the strongest and safest muscles available, your shoulders and triceps. And at the end of the workout, you walk out of the gym with a happy ego, tired shoulders, and a chest that barely did any work. Now I know what you're thinking. If flat bench is so bad, why did legends like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Ronnie Coleman use it? Because they were genetically built differently. Their body structure, shorter arms and deeper chests, made flat benching perfect for them. But for most people, especially those with longer arms or a narrow chest, flat bench press becomes a recipe for shoulder pain and underdeveloped pecs. We shouldn't train for applause in the gym. We should train to put maximum tension directly on the muscle. Think about it. When was the last time you felt a deep, tearing chest stretch during your workout? If all you do is flat bench, it's probably been a long time. Modern research shows that muscles grow the most when they're challenged in their lengthened position. This is called stretch-mediated hypertrophy. 15-circ lec theta lec 30-circ. But with a flat barbell bench press, you can never truly reach that deep stretch, because the bar literally stops at your chest. That's why dumbbells are almost always superior for chest growth. With dumbbells, your hands can move lower than your torso, creating a much deeper stretch in the pecs. And at the top, you can bring the dumbbells closer together for a full contraction that a barbell simply cannot provide. But we can take this even further. If flat bench is an ego exercise, incline pressing is a builder exercise. Most people already have a more developed lower chest, while their upper chest is almost non-existent. That's why the chest often looks saggy instead of looking like solid armor. The upper chest, the clavicular head, is the hardest part to develop. Flat bench press gives it very little meaningful stimulus. If you want a chest that actually looks bigger and fuller, shift your focus to upper chest training. But this is where most people make another mistake. They set the bench to 45 degrees, and the movement turns into more of a shoulder press than a chest exercise. Now here's the secret I promised you. A 15-degree incline. That's it. If you don't have an adjustable bench, just place a plate under one side of a flat bench to create a slight incline. 15 to 30 degrees is the sweet spot. It activates the upper chest the most while still allowing you to use challenging weights. And most importantly, it prevents the front delts from taking over the exercise. It gives you a better angle, a deeper stretch, and the kind of mechanical tension your chest has been missing for years. Now let's talk about the exercise people forgot about, weighted dips. Look at gymnasts. Their chests are insane, and most of them barely bench press at all. Dips allow for a deeper range of motion and a more natural shoulder movement pattern. When you lean your torso slightly forward during dips, the lower chest gets incredible tension. It's basically a free-form decline press. If you become strong at weighted dips and learn how to control that deep stretch at the bottom, you can build a thick, wide chest that flat bench press could never give you. So why don't people quit flat benching? Because it's psychological. We've become addicted to numbers. We want to tell people we can bench 225 or 315 pounds. But ask yourself this: are you a powerlifter or a bodybuilder? If you're a powerlifter, flat bench is essential. But if your goal is to look incredible in a t-shirt, build a bigger chest, and keep your shoulders healthy for the next 20 years, then you need to let go of your ego. You have to accept that the weights you use on incline dumbbell press and weighted dips will be lighter. But the difference is that the tension will finally go where it's supposed to go, into your chest. If you truly want to see a difference, try this for the next 8 weeks. Completely remove flat barbell bench press. Make the low incline dumbbell press your main movement. T equals 4 text seconds. Use a 4-second negative on every representative. Take 4 full seconds to lower the weight. Then pause for 1 second at the bottom and feel that deep stretch. After that, do weighted dip. Lean slightly forward so the tension stays locked onto the chest the entire time. And finally, finish with cable fly. The kind where your hands can move across the midline of your body. That gives you the peak contraction, the one flat barbell bench press can never